Have you seen this trend going around?
My mother wears a burqa, my father does it too. I have to wear a burqa, the burqa is blue.
When I saw it, I assumed it was children trying to make some content without learning why they were making it in the first place. Or really what the impact is, or the trend for that matter. But I can cover some of it. Which the song playing in the background of these videos is usually Burka Blue, I think. From a rebel group trying to push their rights. They are showing how normalized and how forced burkas are in their country, and burkas are a type of religious clothing that usually Muslim women wear, as Afghanistan's been struggling with women's rights since like August 2021, from the Taliban's return. There were peaks of women's rights in Afghanistan, of course. This website saying 1919, when women could vote, a year before the United States and 50 years before women in Switzerland. In the 1950s, they could work and seek higher education. This video is just kind of my take on the trend and why I will never be doing it. Because I love we're pushing info about the torture in Afghanistan it's facing in 2020. I just saw some channels doing the trend and just not giving any explanations on why they do it, which is low-key horrible. And of course I see the ones that do give explanations on why they do it, which I love, but it's just that the majority isn't doing that, which I would like to change. So this is a video to explain why the trend is even here, why we have a trend that literally pushes information about women's suffrage in Afghanistan. If you're thinking about doing the trend, this would probably be a great way to learn why it exists, but I have all my resources in the description, which I recommend you do your own research in because I can't cover everything. Which the song playing in the background of these videos is usually Burka Blue, I think.
We all now wear a burqa, you don't know who is who. If you want to meet your sister, it can be your uncle too.
From a rebel group trying to push their rights. They are showing how normalized and how forced burkas are in their country, and burkas are a type of religious clothing that usually Muslim women wear. But now it's all of what women wear in Afghanistan, and they are forced to wear it if they're even gonna leave the house. Which, as a person with breathing problems, the crap looks like it would strangle me in under a minute, let alone for the entirety of my life to wear that. But this song is actually really clever because it references how the band will probably never be found because of just how, everyone is literally disguised and you cannot see anyone's face through the burkas. So I assume the band was never found, but there are rumors that, it's been caught, and my heart just goes out for those women who were singing the song. Who knows what happened to those women who decided to speak up? The worst part is that this rebel band was most likely just trying to spread awareness for how bad it gotten. Many women have quoted things such as a girl, I remember my mother wearing miniskirts and taking us to the cinema. My aunt went to university in Kabul. This really places in perspective how quickly the government, as in Taliban, has taken away women's rights. These ridiculous rules, such as women aren't allowed to seek professional help if the help is a man. But at the same time, women can't seek higher education if they're over 12 years old. So they're marrying younger and forced to be kept in the dark. And if women can't seek higher education, soon we won't even have any female doctors for women to even get treated by. They are killing their nation quietly, and the song came out 18 years ago too, which shows how, basically just it's so bull that we're all talking about this now, when the song came out 18 years ago. This has been happening for decades. It's just horrible. And I really recommend doing your own research because a lot of the things I will say in this video might get me copyrighted, so it's going to be difficult for me to even say most of the things I'm trying to. Plus, another factor that most people don't describe is that to be part of the Taliban in Afghanistan, like part of the government, is if you're a man, able-bodied, and really religious. So, most men who aren't in the Taliban will be okay, but it's the women who will be attacked. Like if a woman isn't married to someone in the Taliban, then they will face, I can't say all this, but here it is. But if they are married to the people in the Taliban, then most of the time they will not experience all of these. Which is why women are marrying younger, because they're hoping to never experience it, and if they don't marry soon as possible, then it might be too late. But Afghanistan has now become the perfect place for abusers, and just Afghanistan has become the perfect place for the majority of people who commit violence, domestic abuse, and a lot of other things to now go there, and that is men. Men now have access to their future victims in Afghanistan, and even though I love the culture, and I have so many Afghan friends, and I'm part Afghan myself, it still breaks my heart, and we still need to keep up about this, because despite all of the beautiful things in Afghanistan, all those are being ruined and just muddled by the government, the Taliban, and all the torture they have brought to these women. And I hope at some point this will be brought up in the future, and those women will be saved, because God knows they need help. And so if you're ever planning to do the trend, this is just what I would recommend you learn about it. So then in the bio of maybe the video you make, you can put references to some websites. There are so many out there. One Google search on my crappy little phone led me to like 50 websites. Most people can't talk about it on YouTube because YouTube restricts us and all that, but Google won't restrict you, so I 100% recommend it. And that's just my take. I will be doing more videos like this in the future, so please comment if you'd like to see more, or if you would like to see more of my info of Afghanistan, if you are really interested in that, because I do love talking about history. It's just I don't have the time to. But anyways, that's it.